What's up, boys? Today we're going to be cooking with the demolitionist, actually. So there's this weird vanguard contract where you start with the explosive engineer, however he has the wave cooker, and then any beam weapons or drone weapons have +1 to their total amount, and you get some extra weapon range, but enemies will be stronger and you'll move a bit slower. So we're going to check that out. We only have access to beam and drone weapons, so we can grab the 2 plasma beams from the engineer's pool, and then we can have a full beam weapon, and we can also get overclocks that add the burning effect for those, for 3 different burning beam weapons. I'll take a wave cooker level here. I feel like these contracts would actually be really cool if you could do a full 10 levels with them, like the biome masteries. Actually sounds pretty interesting. We won't gain any benefit from the base demolitionist passives, but the range and the beam upgrades actually kind of replace that and add some interesting stuff anyways. I'll go potency there. We probably will go into status effect based stuff since we're looking for all of the burn overclocks. Let's see, the shard diffractor, I'll go damage here. Can also get the freezing, and I think the shocking effect as well. That one actually has a lot of options in the basic overclocks. The breach cutter can get, I think, shocking and burning. So we got both of them. This, they both scale really well with beams, but the breach cutter works better with... Oh! You actually do gain all of the beam weapons from other classes. Okay then, let's grab the coil gun and use that as a mining weapon, I think. No, there's only 5 stages, there's not a lot of time for that. We'll just grab the breach cutter then. Try and find the burning stuff for that. Man, I wish this had 10 stages, that would be so cool. I guess we will take a gold skin on the first stage still. We need all of the weapon levels we can get since we only have half the stages to level them. And then we can look for some other fiery beams as well. Let's go with width. I love that one, especially if you get some beam range in the shop as well. You can get huge screen coverage with the wave cooker. Or reloads. Krakatoa Sentinel would be absolutely insane here. I was thinking you would only have access to the beam and drones on the engineer, but that's probably way stronger having access to everything. Oh, we could get the taser on here, and I could finally see it with some beam upgrades. Wouldn't have as much time to level it, but that would be really cool actually. I do need some movement to cancel out that 10% penalty, since we are very slow. I think we'll take a level there again. We could actually get 1 beam weapon of each element as well. We can get shocking with the taser, acid with the sludge pump, and cryo with the cryo cannon. And then we can just go for global beam upgrades instead of any of these specific weapon ones. Man, it's so hard to actually get distance on the elites and mine stuff with the movement penalty though. Probably gonna have to go back to the top right to finish off the quest. take a breach cutter level. Then potency's pretty good for that. Then hopefully we still have time for some of the resources. Damage level. So taser, I guess we'll try it. That's medium and heavy. I'm thinking if there's any way we could avoid getting two of the same weight class. I guess you would have to go for the Krakatoa Sentinel. I'd give you fire upgrades, which would be fine probably. Check an overclock here. That'd be a 50% increase currently. It kind of depends if we get to 18 or not, but I think that's pretty fun for now. Taser level. Wave cooker. Another taser. Big beam damage. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. Let's grab a potency overclock here, I think. Reload isn't the most important on it. 3 seconds versus that. Almost 75% uptime. I think that's fine. Out of these, I guess we could do that. Since we already have some extra width, we can also make it as long as possible and it won't have quite as much of a downside. My favorite combo for that is the extra width and then the 100% potency, so it just hits basically the entire screen with massive potency, reloads, weapon range. See what else we got. Paint job. Lifetime, that works on the taser. Huh. What does that mean?
This works. Gonna roll the dice on this one.
Potency, reload, some mining. I don't think we really need to save those.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Potency, better than damage here. Oh, we actually could drop the rocks on him, but the elite kind of makes that hard.
Feeling much better now.
Supply pod prepped and ready, miner. We need you to clean up the landing zone.
Bring the pie.
Get a bit more nitra in case we need to do some rerolls here.
Supply pod launching. Impact
See that
imminent.
coming, sucker?
Multi-tool. That'll depend on the final weapon. It'll be very good for that, decent for that, not great for that. If we get the fire turrets, it actually is very good for those. I think that's solid. I'm gonna take a level here, I think.
The scavengers lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarming
I'm really curious what that does on the taser. I think I'm gonna grab the overclock here though.
Yes.
Then I'll go +1 beams on that.
Your history.
Flamethrower. I don't think we want to get heavy and fire together. Cryo cannon, okay. We can do that and get just heavy, and that'll give me some much needed crowd control here, I guess. And we did get the 4 different elements, so we don't unlock too many things that only work on specific weapons here.
Yeah, give me some sugar.
And we can get a burning effect on that if I want. So I could have it on everything other than the taser. I guess I'll take a decent crit.
Just what we thought.
Nice armor. We can definitely use some survivability here.
That's all you got, you slippery shit. We got the hordes.
I don't know if I've seen a paint job on one of these. Let's get the diver's manual. Pretty nice overall stats. Get one of the blue artifacts out of the pool.
Well done, you got them all.
Let's show them some pain. Bloody hell, you're hot to kill. Your history.
+1 beams for the cryo. Not bad.
I
This
knew
is growing out of hand. Get it done, miner.
hello and good boy. Go. Vapor on.
Watch it. The threat level is increasing.
Potency. Then let's make sure I don't leave that magnet behind. Can definitely use the levels.
Now, it will leave
Bloody
without
hell,
you.
you're hot to kill.
I guess I'll take a blue crit damage. Take some damage there. All damage. I'm curious what the taser will look like with some of the weird scaling stuff we have where it's here. Reloads, more reloads, weapon
I can't get
range.
enough of this rare stuff.
Ooh, that's not the greatest. I guess we'll go explosive reload.
Now we're cooking with gas. Give me
Reload
gas.
there, and then some pickup radius. I'll take good damage there. Yeah, I didn't even know lifetime as the beam upgrade works on the taser. And normally you can't really get beam upgrades for the taser. Let's see, we only have 59. But that's cool.
Yes.
Heavy reload for just those two, nah.
Oh, yeah. More options.
Reload for the taser,
works.
some armor. I think we'll look for better
Surely next time
gold
will be
stuff
better.
than that.
Yes,
Luck.
please.
Reload for mainly 2 weapons. I guess that's fine.
Now this is a rare treat.
There's work to be done. Up and at 'em, miner.
I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive. Go.
swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Let's get the potency there. Do I want to go freezing or the extra AoE on that 18? I'm not completely sure.
Until you clear out the landing zone.
You bug pop.
The scavengers lit up like a Christmas tree. Prepare for impact.
Didn't see that coming, sucker.
I don't think so. Those are all kind of scaling stuff. Again, these aren't very good. Turbo, we don't have any mining weapons. It's pretty good. I think I'm just gonna take the powder for something with no downside.
Yeah.
Probably take another level here just because it's so hard to level this stuff up on such a short run. Let's go potency here.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Magnets and the like top leftish, I guess.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Objective completed.
You want some more? Bring the pie. Eat that.
Breach cutter reloads.
Gotta move it, miner. The bugs are gunning for you.
Die, monster.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod
That's
has
a
arrived.
bit
Get
wasted.
there
Let's
now.
pump the status damage a little bit. And then probably take some gold here. That one only applies to 2 of them, but the beam shows it applies to the taser. Take a reload into an overclock here. I guess we'll still try and get burn on as many things as possible here.
Kill you all.
Weapon range into an overclock. I think we'll go with the slow here.
This one almost makes it too easy.
Ooh, those are both good. Gotta take the legendary range, taser level. I think I will. Reload on that isn't that good. It's okay on these 2 mainly. I guess that's fine.
I'm having an epic vision.
That's one for the books. Taking you to stage
Yeah, that doesn't show it works on the taser
I'm raring
potency.
to try this out.
It's good. I guess we can probably find a laser for, or a level for the
I'm very
taser.
good for this one. I want another go.
Well, can't get any of that.
Show me more.
Bit of
Don't
armor.
mind if I do. I'm gonna be nothing for me here. Let's try again.
Ooh, movement speed. Praise.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
Man, it's so sad there's only 2 stages left. This would be so cool if we just had more time.
Start feeling like family. It don't start to quit.
Well done, you got them all.
Blue bug eliminated.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Bring it, Beckers! You have a new bug.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Eat that! Go.
Resupply prepared. Clear the landing zone of obstacles.
Let's see if we can find the taser here. Weapon range or damage. Global damage is pretty good for a kind of mixed weapon damage status build here. Should probably take that at high
Heading your
rarity.
way, load up.
Move, baby! Go to hell! Die, creep!
There you go. Delivery of one resupply for you, Miner.
Pay to win is decent. I guess we can grab that. I don't have a ton of nitra here.
Your history! Meet your maker, creep! I'm not scared of you! Ah! Go back to hell! Say hello to my little friend!
Weapon range.
Yeah! Bloody hell, you're hot to kill!
Threat level increasing.
See you in hell! Go back to hell!
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped
Let's
and ready.
take the
Get
paint
on it,
job,
Mr.
although
Machine.
that's
I
very
always waste my money
good.
on cosmetics.
I guess Well, we can use damage here. I guess we'll try it.
I'm clocking it to 11.
Here, we'll take some reload on that. I can't reach any of the XP here. Taser, yup.
Gotta have it.
And we'll get some chain lightning for that bad boy.
Your history.
Excellent work, Miner. Stage complete. Onwards to stage 5.
Movements. I guess let's try and find some paint jobs for those so we can try to get a few more overclocks before the end.
I can use more options. Cowabunga.
Paint shop there helps.
Nothing for me here.
Big status damage, I guess we will, and then a reload there.
Today was gonna be good.
We do have the nitro thing, so that's probably better than a green damage.
The Dreadnought will emerge when you destroy the small cocoons, and watch out for elites. Keep your cool, you will make it out just fine.
Big reload, yup.
Legendary upgrade. How can I not? There is more over here. You're cute with your head. The dwarf is not great. You want some more? You ugly son of a bitch. You shouldn't eat precious minerals. It will get you killed.
Supply pod prepped and ready, Miner. We need you to clean up the landing zone. There we go. Prepare for impact.
Chemist is pretty solid actually.
Hell yeah!
Only we could go 10 stages, and the nitro scanner would still be decent. So I think here we will do a few rerolls to try and ramp up the pay to win a bit, and if there's anything that sounds cool, we'll just settle on that. Reload isn't super important for that one. Potency's decent. Big damage, I guess it kind of goes with that one. And then we need one more level to get an overclock there. We can... Oh god, what is happening? We can try to get enough XP for one more level and go for the burn on that. Paint shop? We won't be able to go to 18 since that's 4 more levels, so I guess we may as well take the reload there. Got the burn, nice. So we got all 3 of the burning weapons here, and we got some global beam upgrades for the taser as well.
Back to hell!
then we might actually be able to do these like right as he's coming out. I think we got one hit even though I timed that perfectly.
That's all you got, you slippery shit!
And then we can do a few more rerolls in case there's anything super good. I don't know. Maybe. I guess it's a legendary. And then I guess we try to keep the cryo plus microwave on him at the same time for max steeps. The other ones will probably just be auto-targeting.
Boom, baby! Hello, and good morning! See you later!
We have 2 rerolls. Potency on the chain lightning, sure.
This. Alien, go! Bring the pie!
We can stay in the tunnel a little bit so the plasma bounces hit him a bit more. Use that against him.
Well done, team. Immediate Dreadnought threat eliminated.
Feels rare.
Objective completed. Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived.
Cool run, wish we had some more time. I would definitely do multiple runs of this if it was 10 stages, so we could really try out a lot of the different beam build potential. 126% global reload, 195% damage, 100% status damage, +1 beams from the contract itself. We got 2 level 18s, not quite on the breach cutter, only level 12 there, but unfortunately only 5 stages.
Impressive work, Miner. The Dreadnought never knew what hit it.
So we had a bit over 8.5 electrical dot from the taser. Removing that, we would have almost 22 million, or almost 23 million fire dots across those 3 weapons, with the burning overclocks adding some in as well. 5 different damage types, just missing some acid in there. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.